the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, 2 times Executive Governor of Sokoto State, Mr. Tambuwal, or some call it Honorable Tambuwal, alleged that the incumbent, that's the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, is trying to run a one-party state in a manner within the exactitude of what was done by late Sani Abacha, where all the parties were technically frustrated, either by registration or whatever process, and everyone is now going to a party that was solely to endorse him. And he alleged that the APC, through its Secretary of Publicity, had come forward to say, hey guys, Tambuwal and his co-travelers are frustrated persons who do not want to address their internal strife, and they want to blame it on the president or the presidency. And that is what we'll be looking at. Our guest will be joining us this morning via Zoom. If our guest is set, let's quickly start the conversation. That's very, very nice. A very wonderful, lovely morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you very much. I can hear you very clearly here. Let's now start quickly with you as our time flies here. Tambuwal, that the presidency are trying to run a one-party state, depriving others or depriving Nigerians of their right to choice. What's your take before we now break that into various areas of conversation?
Can you please come again? Can you please come again, please? I can't hear you clearly.
Thank you. What I said is that the former Speaker of the House of Reps, Tambuwal, who is also a former governor, who was also a former governor of Sokoto State, strongly alleged, that the presidency, or the president and his party, the APC, wants to frustrate, wants to muzzle, wants to strangulate all other political parties, so that in 2027, Nigerians will have no choice than to go in for one party. That's the APC. What's your take?
It is normal thing for an individual to be alleged. It is normal thing for a political party to be alleged in the contest. His Excellency Governor Tambuwal, former governor of Sokoto State, has right to his personal opinion. That is his own personal opinion. And in actual fact, I will take you back to the history. In the year 2003, all the southwestern states were under Alliance for Democracy. Eventually, all the states in the southwest were swept into the PDP, some through backdoor, some through normal free and fair electionary process. It was only Lagos State, led as governed by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of today. Then it was the second time, he was contested for the second time. All other state governors lost their battles to PDP, directly and indirectly, through region or whichever way. But from there, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of then started building the party from Action Congress to Action Congress of Nigeria to APC we have today. So it is not matter for you to be alleged of anything. It is not matter if they are lazy, they cannot build their party. Are we to go and build their parties for them? It's their personal problem. It's their personal problem to build their party. You don't expect APC to come and build PDP for PDP or APC to go and build Labour parties for. It's not possible. They are opposition to us. They are our opponents. We can't be the cap of our opponent. We cannot wish our opponent best of luck. We can only wish them good luck. They are opponents to us. Good lucks come from God and good lucks belong to everybody. So automatically, it's their personal problem. They cannot develop their party. It is not APC problem. It's not Shiwaji's problem. Are we the one that will solve their internal crisis for them? No. All of them abandoned their PDP, started jumping to other parties, ADC, SDP, and others. Are we to build their parties for them? APC was after crisis. We had a lot of crises in APC, and it was later resolved. So if they cannot resolve their personal problem, what is our take with that? It's their personal headache. Do we tell them not to hold their national convention? Did they request did they apply to use Eagles Care? Federal government said no? Or do they say they want to do their selection of their national officer of the party president said no, that is a personal problem. As I'm talking to you, there are still crises in APC. Ability to be able to manage your problems make you a good political structures. They can't manage their problems as a personal headache. Thank you very much on that.
One of the allegations raised by Tambuwal, El-Rufai, his co-traveler, had also raised that before. Even the ADC had raised that before. Even the Peter Obis have raised that before. That, please, for those who are following us, we have on the screen Honorable Dr. Doyin Johnson from Lagos, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, Honorable Dr. Doyin Johnson from Lagos. Now, what they have raised and what they are raising here is the fact that your party, Dr. Johnson, is muscling other party via one, infiltration. That means you have persons who are APC stooge, who are working for the APC, like the FCT minister, Yeson Wike, who they believe is planted in the government to thwart the PDP. The other one is some of your people who have alliances to your APC are thwarting the Labour Party. Some persons who have alliance to your party, according to their allegation now, are now coming up, resurrecting, manifesting in the destruction or planned destruction of the ADC, the new baby on the block. That what you people do, or what you've done, or crafted in your party, is to destroy the other party, either by infiltration, like what you do by some persons in government, or you are now inducing some persons to go to court, knowing that you have some influence over the judiciary. Dr. Johnson.
Let me respond to that. Having Yeson Wike in APC government, there's something about it. I will take you back to the history. We are students of history. During the June 12 struggle, which I was part of, it was coalition of selected leaders across the country. Nadeko, we have Ndubisi Kanu, we have Obiti Ikwe, we have Dan Suleiman, also others from region, we have Ashwadi Bola Ametruk, we have Freddy Fashe, and also others. It's combination of the selected like mind that comes together to form a national code. That's part of it. So when you are talking of having Wike in APC government is to destabilize the PDP, I would disagree with that. Now let me go back to the history of recent. Yaradua of blessed memory, President Yaradua of blessed memory, form a unity government. We have some of the other political party, ANPP in his government, have some of the AD in his government. He formed call it national unity government. So it's not the first time you're having somebody from another party in the government. The Ojukwu wife is from Abga. Are you saying because Ojukwu wife is in APC now on appointment, Biaka Ojukwu, the wife of the former Odumegu Ojukwu from Anambra State, are you telling us that because Ojukwu is there now, she's been planted to come and destabilize the Abga? No. It's because they are lazy. They are lazy. They are not competent to work. They cannot face the challenges. They got most of the position by rigging. So now there's no era of rigging again, so it is difficult for them to be able to move on that. That's why they're looking for excuses. So, okay, let's agree. Let us agree. Let's agree. It wasn't like that, but let's agree. It is not matter for you to have a mole in the political setup. They are more in APC giving PDP information. They are more in Accord giving APC information. They are more in PDP giving Abga information. There are people who are not totally agree with the party because they are there, maybe because they have been cheated or one reason or the other. So you don't say because the party is having crisis is the Mr. President problem. So it's their personal problem. There were a lot of crises in APC at the elementary stage of the party. President Buhari of blessed memory benched President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for good 6 years. He benched him. All of us know the role Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu played for the emergence of President Buhari. He benched him for good 6 years. Ashwaju never died. He never left the party. He never complained. We know we that are closer to him. We know his input. We know his effort. We know his contribution. If you don't know, let me tell you today, the company that designed Obama campaign in America, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu brought that company to Nigeria to come and design President Buhari campaign. Buhari got the drop Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Ashwaju never complained. They like a rocket does not keep up on the spot. The key is to keep working on the edge. The rocket will just fly. There are a lot of work that has been done before rocket can fly. So, on the note that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is destabilizing the opposition, I will not agree to that effect. It's because they lack focus. They are not courageous. They are not courageous. They are not courageous.
Clearly here, what some of them have raised, Dr. Johnson, thank you very much. You said they are not courageous and that there are moles, everyone is spying on everybody. You said, yeah, we got you clearly here, that there are persons who are in PDP, who are in APC spying for PDP, who are in this spying for that it is part of the game. But they are saying that what the Tinubu-led government is doing now, by getting everyone to go to court against within, that for now it appears the only APC is the only party that appears to be cut-free of very horrible strife within its rank here, that they are alleging very strongly. You mentioned Bianca Ojukwu, who many believe is still quietly doing her thing, but that the wicked aggression against the party is one that they believe have been having a presidential backing. That's why he could come and give agenda, he could come and attack the party at will. He could even stand and call more live event than even the president himself here. And they are alleging that as far as they are concerned is that. But my question now is, what some of them said is, the likes of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan gave a better hand to a Buhari Tinubu coalition that led to the metamorphosis or the evolution of the APC, unlike what we are having today, that people want to coalesce before they even, I use the word coalesce now in quote, or people want to align or realign, and quickly. We are seeing one man from Gombe, one man from other area saying that they are the owner of ADC, and many are saying that this is the biblical interpretation, according to the allegation here, of the voice of Esau, sorry, the voice of Jacob, but the hairy hand of Esau. What's your take, Dr. Dwayne Johnson?
Well, let me tell you the foundation of a PDP problem. Tambuwal created the problem of PDP today. It is Tambuwal himself that destroyed PDP. Let me take you back to this, as I've said earlier. We are all students of history, and we do a lot of research, and we did a lot. A convention was held, and the agreement was that Tambuwal will support Wike to be the flag bearer of PDP in 2022 convention of PDP. Eventually, Tambuwal betrayed Wike. He supported Atiku. He later apologized to them in their caucus there. But Tambuwal destroyed PDP. He's doing my northern brother states. That is not easy. We are talking about sharing formula between North and South. Wike is supposed to be the flag bearer of PDP in 2023 general election. But Tambuwal betrayed him. He went to pack all his votes as a city governor for Atiku. That is the genesis of PDP. So Tambuwal should go and bury his head in shame. He's a betrayer. He betrayed all of us. Even in that place, he betrayed us. It's a story for another day. He's a serial betrayer. Tambuwal is a serial betrayer. Quote me anytime, any day, I will defend that. When he was in APC, he betrayed us. He got to PDP again. He betrayed them. We supported him in there to become the Speaker of the House of Rep. We supported him. Many Southerners fought Asiwaju Bola Ahmed. Why do we have to go and support Tambuwal? He betrayed Asiwaju. So he's a serial betrayer. He's going to sit down and do his own work very well and stop to be a betrayer, cease to be a betrayer. So put an allegation that a president does not want the PDP to survive. Okay, you talk on the ADC. Let me tell you how coalition works. When we want, let me teach them politics. I'm sorry to use that language. I'll teach them politics of amalgamation and coalition. When APC wanted to be established, there were stakeholders meetings that involved the bloc of AMPP, the bloc of ACN, the bloc of CPC, and few others. Several meetings were held. They established a new party called APC. And APC was registered in the year 2013. August 31st, July 31st, 2013. That was the year APC was registered. You don't do amalgamation on the existing party. You cannot amalgamate on the existing party. You cannot amalgamate on the existing party and rob the escort that were there before. No, you don't do that. You want to form amalgamation. You want to form a coalition. You want to form an alliance. You must be able to establish a fresh political party that you, the foundational member, will now select or appoint, elect those who are going to be the ESCO. So on this note, are you there?
I want to ask you, are you saying that the David Bonaventure Mark, your own brother Aregbesola, and Rotimi Chibike Amechi, Peter Gregory Obi, Atiku Abubakar, others who gathered to form coalition did it wrongly because they did not start from a new party, but you saw the executive handing over the realms of the party to David Bonaventure Mark and Rauf.
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? What I'm asking, you are saying that when Tinubu and Buhari and Rochas and Amechi G5 were willing to come to form their coalition, they got a new party registered and they flew through that line. Now, you are saying the fault of the ADC is that they gather without getting a new party. They want to go and hijack somebody's party. But is there anything wrong when the leadership of the party say, hey guys, you guys are trusted here. Here we are handing over the realms of control to you.
Engineer Rauf Aregbesola was part of APC before he left the APC
Correct.
to other party, which is part of the political setting. Nobody crucifies him for that. I'm not crucifying him for that. That is according to his personal opinion. You can go to any party tomorrow, but as of today, he's in ADC. He was once in APC, so today he's in ADC. There's nothing bad in that. They're supposed to know. If ordinary member of the party, ordinary card-carrying member of the party can charge them to court for unlawful taking over of the party. What they're supposed to have done, they got wrong was they're supposed to have established their own fresh. We are teaching them politics now. They're supposed to have established their own fresh political party. Since they got
Dr. Johnson, you are teaching them politics.
Yes, we are teaching them politics. Yes, you should expect that something will surely come up. Ordinary card-carrying member of the party, ordinary card-carrying member, not even the former ESCO or the current ESCO, and charge them to court. Let me take you back. They wanted to go to SDP. The SDP man, the flag bearer of SDP 2023, said, I read it in the papers. He said he has been funding the SDP for years. And he's the flag bearer, and nobody can take the ticket of SDP from him come 2027. He said it. That's why L5 first went to SDP. That's why they left SDP to ADC. So the man, somebody who has been funding the party, who has been doing other things for the party, to retain it, to sustain the party, to make the party alive, to keep the party alive, you want to hijack the structure from. He won't accept. So ordinary card-carrying member in ADC can take them to court. Yes, for level taking over of the party. So they should not put their blames on the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They did their own work. They should come to University of Bodilo and learn politics.
The University of Bodilo, no longer University of Gege. Dr. Johnson, I thought Nigerian men are going to University of Gege to learn how to be careful with how they spend money. And now you have brought a new one that they should all gather in Bodilon to learn from the University of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You call it the University of Bodilon, Unibod, to learn the political intrigues and dynamics. See, our time is almost up now. We set to hook up to our Lagos Network Center here. But finally, on your take, if you are to advise the APC from as a student of the University of Bodilon, political department or dean of faculty of political science, what will you be telling them as the dean of faculty political science University of Bodilon, Unibod? What will you be telling the parties in opposition now?
I have never tell you I'm a dean of the faculty. I just got my BSc in politics in political science from the University of Bodilon. So we still have the senior who are PhD holder like Dele Alake, Tuji Bello, and most of others who are PhD holder in the University of Bodilon. So I'm just a BSc holder from University of Bodilon where I study general political science. My advice to them, they should stop blaming the government of the day. During the day of APC, during the day of ACN, during the day of AC, we never accuse any party of destabilizing us. The best thing for them is they should go back to the drawing board. If they want to remain a viable opposition, they should go back to the drawing board. But 2027 coming 2027 election, they should forget it. Ashwaju is coming back. They should forget 2027. Maybe 2031, I don't know. If God permits. Because both PDP both said that they are going to rule for 60 years. They rule for only 16 years. I'm not saying my party will rule for 100 years. No, everything is in God's hands. But I'm telling you authoritatively, with God by my side, and the effort you have put in place so far, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is coming back 2027 as the president of Federal Republic.
Okay, thank you.
2031.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A first-class BSc holder, Political Science, University of Bodilum, Dr. Doyin Johnson. You say Alake and others got PhD, and we hope that the Vice Chancellor, President and Commander-in-Chief, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you say they should come and learn from that university. Okay, maybe David Bonaventure Mark, Adegboshola, who was once there and left the university, and maybe Peter Obi and others, maybe they will come and learn. Thank you very much, Dr. Doyin Johnson. Thank you for having time with us and spending our quality time.
Thank you very much.